have Daisy stand right here like this. Like that. Cut. Yeah.
So, Nick, you write and you direct in this. Tell me, where did the storyline come from?
The storyline actually came from the group, the schoolgirls that I put together. We were in the studio recording a bunch of songs. I was writing songs, coming up with video concepts and stuff. And I was through different, like they had a song called Detention, and they had a song called Something About Him. And I started putting these concepts together in my mind. I was like, yo, we should just make like a hot movie that, you know, tells the story of the album. And so I just took every song that they had on their album and kind of wrote a story that kind of got me from point A to point B. Directorial debut.
Congratulations. What is the biggest challenge you faced while directing a movie?
Since this is like my first film that I'm directing, I mean, I've directed videos and television for years, but just that transition of actually not being an actor on a film set, but being a director and people asking you stuff that they've never asked me before. So like, it's weird to be making the decision on which way I want the blinds turned in the scene and all that stuff. When more I was so focused on characters and stuff, like I'm all about helping the actors and it, but now it's like I got to see the whole picture and step back and kind of take, you know, the front seat in every department, because that's really what the director is. He's making decisions on every aspect.
Now, this story centers on a pop group, features cameos from various artists.
Yeah.
Is it a musical?
It's definitely a musical, but I think it's a new musical. It's the musical for the new generation. It's not like big dance numbers and cabaret singers and all of that stuff. It's just
Chicago.
Nah, it's just it's kind of like the musical for the MTV generation. It's very music video style driven and stuff. So I'm doing stuff that you've seen in music videos, but now just putting a through line storytelling. I mean, obviously, I always say, you know, the greatest entertainer of all time has done it before. Michael Jackson did it many times with like Moonwalker, Thriller, and stuff like that, where the basis of it was a music video, but it was just a long form and it told a story. That's what we're doing here.
12-year-old Shaheen Jeffrey from Britain's Got Talent. Will he be on America's Got Talent, you think?
That's a good question. I've heard talks about it. We'll see. You know, they always have those special guests, especially when we get into the live shows and stuff that they bring through and special performances. So we're hoping we can get as many good performers like himself whenever it comes on.
And will Mariah be making an appearance?
I've heard rumblings about that. You never know. We'll see.
Lawrence Beeman, how would you rank that performance from last night?
That dude was incredible. I mean, it was one of those things because I don't know if you saw the show, but the whole LA auditions were just like craziness. And then, you know, he was one of the last ones to come up, and we were just waiting to see something good. And he came out, and once he started singing, his voice just took over the entire place. I don't know if it translated on television, but like it just resonated through the whole. Even if it's not the type of music that you understand or appreciate, you had to respect the power that came out of that dude. So it was definitely dope.